Hi, I'm Plami, and in this episode of Plami's Thoughts On, I'm gonna be sharing my thoughts to the pre-trailer promo teaser thing that The Walking Dead released for the season 11 earlier today before the main trailer on San Diego Comic Con. It's called Pat's official promo, and I'm pretty excited to check it out because it does seem like it's going to be a little bit more of like a trailer kind of promo, not the CGI stuff that they've been doing for the past month or so. Even though I've actually personally enjoyed a lot of those teaser trailers things that they've been doing, especially the main one, the main teaser, which had the Will You Fight song, which is a really cool song, by the way. The Walking Dead always really knows how to pick. They really know how to pick good songs for trailers and for the episodes as well. But I really enjoyed that teaser, and I've seen a lot of people not like it, but I'm not exactly sure why. Like, I can understand not liking it because you want The Walking Dead to be more gritty and down to earth, and that to be represented in the teasers and the trailers. And that teasers is very much over the top and flashy and artsy and comic booky. But for me, it doesn't really matter. Like, yes, I also like The Walking Dead to be dark and gritty and serious and not really too comic booky. But a good trailer is a good trailer, you know? I feel like you should at least be able to acknowledge that it's a good trailer, even if you personally don't like it. But I don't know, that's just my opinion. But yeah, I've actually already skimmed through this trailer. I watched it a little bit before this because I wasn't planning on doing a reaction to it at that point, but once I saw that it seems like it's going to be more of like a typical, it was going to be more of like a trailer and not just CGI teaser. I was really interested to check it out, so and do a reaction to it, and then do a scene by scene breakdown, which is what we're going to do for this. I'm gonna watch it first, share my first thoughts that I with the things that I see, and then do a scene by scene breakdown. Also, before we get into this, if you're interested in more Walking Dead content from me, I have been replaying Telltale's The Walking Dead for the first time on my channel for a while now. I've done the first two episodes of season one, but I just haven't had the time to play more because I've been busy with real life work. And also, I've been reviewing season 6 of Fear the Walking Dead, season 1 of World Beyond, and season 10C of the main show. So there's decent amount of Walking Dead content if you're interested on my channel. Just search it up or look up a playlist. Gonna, if I don't forget, I'm gonna put a playlist to all my Walking Dead videos in the description down below, so check that out. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it in 3, 2, 1.
If we live, we live.
Oh wow. Is that the subway that we'll be seeing in the teasers?
We gotta get through
Whoa.
this together.
I don't leave anybody behind.
It's a path you don't want to go
Man,
down.
I like the look of it. Like, I don't know, The Walking Dead
No,
always
this works
hooks
if
me
we
in
trust
with
each other.
trailers, man. Oh, Mike is definitely gonna be shooting Negan there. That's 100% the case. Okay, so now we're gonna go into it shot by shot and see what we can see. So first we have, I'm pretty sure that's Magna because I've seen other pictures from that have been like teasers and stuff, and that's her haircut. So I'm pretty sure that that's Magna. Let's see. Yeah, this definitely, it's very hard to see, but this does look like the subway that we've been seeing from the other teasers. I really am excited to see what they're gonna do with the subway stuff. I don't know in which episode that's gonna happen, but I'm pretty excited for it. Because one of the things that I've actually really enjoyed about Angela Kang's run as a showrunner is that she actually has been trying out new stuff and new set pieces. Like, for example, the Storm episode is actually one of my favorite episodes ever, just because it's so different. Like, it's the first and so far only time we've gotten snow in the Walking Dead universe. How crazy is that? And we had other really cool set pieces like the cave from season 10. I mean, there's actually not that many when you think about it, but there have been some refreshing locations that we've had some cool stuff happening, you know? Like the place where Beta and Daryl fought, that was actually a cool location as well. Going to Washington, D.C. in the Season 9 premiere was really cool as well. There have been some really cool stuff, so I'm really excited to see what they're going to do in Season 11. So let's continue forward. Oops, let's go back here. Okay, so Hilltop is completely destroyed. That definitely looks like Lydia and Carol. Okay, it's pretty bad, but it looks really cool. I really like the look of it. I really like the vibe that I'm getting. Like, for some reason, I love whenever The Walking Dead feels like for me, The Walking Dead is kind of like the cozy show. You know, it's a show that I love watching whenever I feel cozy, and watching it makes me feel cozy. I don't know why, really, but that's the best way to put it. Like, I remember when I first got into The Walking Dead, I binged a couple of seasons. I don't know. I think it was at season 6 at the time, so I binged like the first 6 seasons, in a decent amount of time, in like maybe a few weeks. I think it was. And when I rewatched it afterwards, I felt really cozy. Whenever I rewatched it, I would rewatch it in like a couple of days, and all I would be doing those days would be watching The Walking Dead. So I was kind of completely immersed in the world, and I don't know, it just gives me this a cozy feeling, and so does this. Like the sky being dark and everything being like moody and aftermath of a big battle. It's really cool to me. I really like it. Okay, this shot, I hope that this is not an actual shot from the episode, because first of all, I can barely see anything, and second of all, it doesn't look like good CGI, so yeah, I don't know. Okay, I've seen a picture of Judith with this sweater, so that's nothing new. There's Magna, there's Rosita, there's Kelly, and this here looks like Carol, but I'm not sure. Interesting. This is gonna be the first time these two interact, I feel like. Okay, there's Jerry, there's Aaron, there's Carol, and there's Lydia again. I'm really curious to see what they're gonna do with Lydia, because she's probably my favorite female character on the show. I really like her. I really related to her in season 10, which I'm gonna talk about more whenever I get to reviewing The Walking Dead season 10, which I don't know when it's gonna happen. Right now, I'm currently reviewing Charmed, the 1998 version of the show. I think it was from 1998. And once I'm done watching that show through, I'm gonna go back to a show that I've watched before, like The Walking Dead, Fear the Walking Dead, like the whole universe, and I'll be reviewing every single episode that I haven't reviewed yet, and maybe some that I've already reviewed if I have some new things to say about them, you know. But yeah, I really like Lydia, is my point here. Okay, let's move on forward. There's Dario with dirt on his face. There's a walker. Looks good. There's another walker. There's Eugene running somewhere. Not really clear where. Okay, this looks to me like it's happening in Alexandria, but I can't say for sure. Yeah, it's probably Alexandria. This building looks very Alexandria-like to me, and there's these burned down buildings here, so it's probably Alexandria. There's Jerry, there's Carol. The beginning. Ooh, that's an interesting walker. Looks more recent. There's Aaron being a badass. There's Mercer. Yeah, I think his name was Mercer. I'm pretty excited to see how I'm gonna feel about that character, because he looks badass, and he does look like he came out straight out of the comic book. So I'm really, really excited to enjoy that character. because he does look freaking badass, man. That's such a good casting. Like, you can shame and hate The Walking Dead for many things, but never the casting. It's always been amazing and perfect. Okay, Darrow is doing something here. Okay, this is Gabriel versus Reaper. I gotta say, this white mask looks a little bit goofy here, but I do really like the scythe. I think that's what you call this weapon. It's a really good touch, and it gives it a Grim Reaper kind of vibe, which I guess now I understand why the hell are they called the Reapers. But I am pretty excited to see what these villains are going to turn out to be, because this seem like another really cool and dark villain group like the Whisperers, which so far are my favorite antagonist. But the thing with The Walking Dead is that whenever we get a new antagonist, I'm always excited. I'm always excited to see where they're going to go. And the show, for some reason, I don't know why, at least when I'm watching it week to week, it never really manages to deliver to my hype for it, you know? And I'm gonna talk about this more, and I know I say that a lot, but I'm gonna talk about this more once I start reviewing the seasons of the show, because especially with seasons like Season 10, there's a lot of that happening, where Season 9 really hyped me up for the Whisperer storyline, and Season 10 was very underwhelming in comparison to what I was expecting. But yeah, I really like the vibe that I'm getting off of them. That looks really badass. Okay, of the end, yeah, here's the Reapers. Yeah, there is some masks which look pretty goofy, but I think they're fine. I'm still pretty excited. They look like Jason Voorhees. They remind me of Jason Voorhees, so I think they're probably going to be a good and interesting antagonist overall. But yeah, we're going to have to wait and see. Okay, there's Ezekiel. Oh yeah, there's Connie. Actually, when I first watched this trailer, before I was doing the reaction, I didn't catch Connie in the trailer at all. Somehow I missed it, but some people pointed out to me, so I can't even be shocked right now, really. But I'm glad we're gonna see her. She was such a surprisingly engaging character, but they haven't really done much with her. She was really cool in Season 9, and she was barely in Season 10, so even if she has kind of like a prominent role in Season 11, knowing that the Daryl and Carol spin-off is happening, I don't know if I really give a shit about her relationship with Daryl and whatever they're going to do with it. Like, we know, for one reason or another, both Leah and Connie are not gonna be in the Daryl and Carol spin-off. I very much doubt that it's gonna be Daryl and Carol and Leah or Connie, you know? But yeah, I don't know. Ooh, I want to talk a little bit about this shot with Negan in the subway. I don't know who he's going to be shooting at, but he looks really badass, so I'm really excited. I think Negan looks amazing in Season 10, man. I mean, in Season 11. Then here's Alden killing a walker. Gabriel shooting a shotgun. That's Elijah, I believe. Yeah, that's Elijah. Definitely Elijah. And then there's Maggie pointing a gun at almost definitely Negan. So yeah, I don't think she's gonna shoot him. Come on, she's not gonna shoot him. They're not gonna have her shoot him, even though she has the right to do that. They're not gonna do it. I don't believe it. I just really don't. I think Negan either is going to survive and get his own spin-off, whether it be, I mean, if he survives, it wouldn't make sense for it to not be a sequel, but if he dies, he's probably going to get a prequel then. But still, I don't see them giving Maggie the chance to kill Negan, or at least allowing Maggie to kill Negan. It's not going to happen. I just don't buy it. It's never going to happen. It would be cathartic for the audience and deserved for the character in a way, for the characters actually, but I don't know. I feel like you can do something more interesting than exactly what people expect, you know? Or exactly what would make the most sense. And yeah, season premiere, August 22. I'm really excited for season 11, and the really cool thing to me is that it's gonna be airing very close to my birthday, so it does feel like it's gonna be a little bit of a birthday present, because for those of you who don't know, my birthday is on August 25th. So it's gonna be airing very close to that, and I'm really excited to see it. But yeah, this was this promo trailer, I guess. I enjoyed it. I think it was a good promo trailer, but I think at this point I'm ready to check out the main trailer and see what they're gonna do with it, because I've already kind of heard some disappointing thoughts about the trailer, and I want to see whether they are wrong or right. So yeah, I don't know. What did you guys think of this promo? Comment down below. I'm gonna be really happy to hear your thoughts on it. And yeah, before we end this video though, I just want to give a quick huge thanks to my first ever Patreon on Patreon, Omari Bridgman. If you want to join that person over on my Patreon, you can do that by going to the link in the description and subscribing to any of the tires that you find interesting or satisfying over there. Sadly, for Walking Dead fans, there isn't really anything over there, but if you want to just support me and support the channel and allow me to release videos more quickly and more frequently, you can just subscribe to the lowest tier, which is just for general support. That would be greatly appreciated. But if you don't want to do it, that's completely fine. It's all up to you. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like, subscribe. Also, check out the description to my Twitter if you don't follow me there, and to my Wattpad where I post my stories, because in addition to doing all these videos on my channel, I'm also a writer. And if you enjoy my stories, or you simply enjoy my videos, you can head over to Patreon where you can pledge support and help get the channel going, help support me so I can keep writing the stories you enjoy. But if you don't want to do it, that's completely fine. You can still help me out in other ways, like liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and especially sharing this video with somebody who you think might enjoy it. And I think it's pretty much it for this video, so hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!